Hi everyone, I'm Himachitalia, student of Web Development course from Flatiron Institute, New York. Today I'm going to share with you my Rails app, Habitude-helper. This app can help you to develop any habit within 4 weeks. So let's see, how does it do? So this is the homepage of my app. As soon as you go to the habitudehelper.herokuapp.com, you will end up on this page. Uh, the basic thing I read somewhere was you can develop any habit within 31 days. It takes 31 days to develop any habit. Then it turns into the behavior change and transformation. So I thought, why not to make a habit? Why not to make an app to help everyone to develop on any habit? So after you go to the habits, you can see all the habits that any user has developed. If you go to the new habit, it will not let you in. It will ask you to either log in or sign up. If you want to sign up, you can go here. If you want to sign in, you can go here. I'm going to just log in with the Facebook, and here I am inside my app. So as you can see, first of all, after you log in, it will show you your profile, what is your role in this app, and if you have any habits that has been developed, or if you would like to uncover any interesting habits. So this thing will again take you to the habits index. If you would like to develop a habit, you can go here and say I'm going to develop a habit, maybe coding. Description, need to be a programmer, I guess. Okay, we are good. Now let's go to the education category. So you can select your category here. These are also my hobbies. I'm also going to select hobbies category, and you can just click create habit, and here you are, your habit has been created. You can see the habit name here, description here, categories here, whoever has developed is here, but there are no goals for this habit yet. You can set any goal that you are interested in. If you want to set a short-term goal, you can set like couple of days or a week. If you want to set a long-term goal, you can set like couple of weeks or months, whatever you would like to. I'm just going to keep it like for 4 weeks. Learn basic in 4 weeks. Okay, you just need to click on add a goal, and here is our goal. Need to learn basic in 4 weeks. So now I can go in on it after like couple of days. If I have a status update, I can also add a status to it. Suppose if I say not satisfied with the speed. Okay, so this is our status. If I want, I can add more status. If I'm okay, I can just again go back to it. I can also go to the habits and look at the other people's habit to see what they are doing and get some inspiration. Here is my profile if I would like to go to the profile. Now I'm going to log out and take you to the another account to show you what the owner can do. We are going to sign in with another username and password that I already have in this app. Okay, yeah, here is one thing I forgot to show you in the last login, which we did through Facebook. What you can also do is you can search for any habits through the categories. So if I'm interested in the habits for the category education, if any user has created, I could just go to education and go to search. Something went wrong. Let's see. Search. Okay. Okay, so after a small debugging section, I realized what went wrong was a Haruku error, which is called a typecast error. If I try to explain you what is it, then we can just look here for example. If you work with the SQLite, you don't need to explicitly write here what is the typecast, right? In the sense, what is the type of this? This is a text, but when you work with the PG database, you need to explicitly write here, oh, what is this? What is category ID? Category ID is a text, and you need to find this integer from this. So PG database need this text over here, typecast, while SQLite 3 database doesn't need anything here. So what I basically did was just put the if condition here to work with both the database. So what it will do is, if it's PG, it will throw this condition, and if it's SQLite, it will go over here. So yeah, other than that, I guess we are okay now. So we can again search now, search money. There are no habits for the category money. Let's search for another. Education. Okay, we got something when it came to education. Coding and reading. The same way you can also search if you go to the profile. Here what the result you will get is only the habits that you have created. So as you saw, when we searched for the habits of category education, we got 2 habits. Let's see what we get here. None, because if you look here, my habits, I don't have any habit for the category education. The categories I have is relationship, for playing with my kid, and swimming, health and fitness. Swimming has health, fitness and hobbies. So I don't have anything related to education, so it will not give me anything. So as I just said, just to give you again a brief introduction about the search feature, you can search 2 ways. If you would like to search for the habits of all of the users for particular category, you can go here and search. Otherwise, if you just like to look at your habits for particular category, you can go to your profile from here and search for any category like money. It will not give me anything. Go back. Let's go for health and fitness, as I do have one for the health and fitness. Let's see what does this show. Here we are. It showed me swimming, and the description categories. Now let's go here, swimming. What I can do is I can create goals for this. There are no goals as of now for this habit, but I can create one. Need to learn this. Let's create one. This in 2 weeks. This is my goal for this habit, swimming. Now I can add a goal here. If you want, you can add more goals here. Like people may like to make a couple of goals, one for the short term, one for the long term. So if you want to add more goals, you can add more goals here. Otherwise, you can visit this goal, and whenever you may have a status update for this goal, like currently I don't have any status update for this goal. So but whenever you have a status update for this goal, you can just update a status. Like I come here after a week and I would just like to update a status that just basic floating. Okay, here is my status update. Whenever I'm ready with more status, if I learn more, I can always update the status here. Another thing, as I'm the owner of this app, as you can see here, if you go to my profile, you will see the role is owner. What I can do is I can go to users. This tab only you get if you are moderator or owner of the app. So what I can do here, if someone is just a user, I can upgrade that to admin. I can upgrade, if I want, I can upgrade that person to admin. If someone is admin, I can upgrade them to moderator, and if someone is moderator, I can downgrade to admin. Suppose for example, here Bunny is an user, so I can upgrade her to admin. Now if you see Bunny, she is now an admin. If I want, I can upgrade her to admin moderator, but if I want Vinith, he is just a moderator, and I want to downgrade to admin. Let's see what the Vinith is now. So Vinith is now moderator. So this is a couple of things that being an owner I can do. What other thing I can do is I can go to the habits and I can destroy anyone's habit that I don't like. I can edit anyone's habit that uh, I just would like to improve, maybe a description or something like that. I can do anything that I want. Here we are, suppose playing with my kid. If I go here, okay, edit thing. Here is another description. So all these things I can do. Now if I go to home, I can also visit all habits route from here. I can also go to new habit from here. Yeah, this is all you can do with my app as of now. There are a couple of plans that I would like to add on, couple of features that I would like to improve, but I will surely work on that later on. As of now, let's move on to another section where I will show you a couple of things that I did to make this app work. We will go to the at home. Okay, here we are. I will just as this app is little bigger, I would not go to the too much detail about it. We'll just go touch base with the basics. First of all, I would like to take you to the database. Couple of tables that I would like to introduce you with. I have a users table which has name, email and password digest. I use password digest because I used Bcrypt to encrypt all my users data when it comes to sign in or sign out, or when it's come to storing their passwords into the database, because I don't want anyone to see that. Another table I have is habit. It just has name and description. Then goals, it just has name. Then I added role because I would like to explicitly let owner give couple of permissions and moderator give couple of permissions, because but I don't want normal user or admin be able to destroy any user or add any other user and stuff like that. Then I have categories for the habits. As you just saw, you can search through categories for any habits that you are interested in. You can also update status of your goal. As you just saw, status just has description. You can also write comments on any other user's habit. If you have any comments, like if you have any ideas to improve, or if you would like to tell them something, or that you are inspired of it, or whatever. Then there is a joint table for the categories and habits. As categories and habits has many to many relationships, so I needed a joint table here. Now we'll just look at the route.rb file to just show you the basic route that I have in this app. The normal thing I have is comments, categories and user. I also have the nested routes, like habits has comments, then goals has status, so it's like 2-level deeply nested routes. For the login, logout and sign up, I have all of these routes. This especially for the social media, Facebook. If I would like to let user log in or sign up through Facebook, so this especially for that. This is for the session, to create session so that user can actually log in. These are couple of the methods that I created to, or I could in simple way I could say these are the manually created routes to give couple of features to user itself, like changing role. As you just saw, owner can make someone admin or moderator, or also they owner can downgrade them. So to make that functionality work, I needed this thing, change role. This is the personal habit, like I would like to user search through their personal habit just to show their habits, not anyone else. So this for that. Okay, and this just to add goals to habit, this just to add status. These are all the manually created routes, and this is just the welcome page. Now we'll just briefly look into the couple of things. This is my application controller. This is for the policy that I have created. This to show the current user, login here, and this just to authorize user, or to give the user, if they are not authorized, to see any of the habits. This category controller, the same way I have comments controller, goal controller, habits controller, session controller. This is to let actually user login and create session and destroy the section. There are a couple of things for status too, like you can update, destroy status. This is a user to actually create user through manual form, like sign up form. And this is the welcome controller. In the same way, I also have a couple of views. Like here I have category views. Category has to show the category, new, index, HTML, and I also have partial form. There are also a couple of things for the comments, like you can see, create, edit it, and there are also partials for that. This to just show all of the comments for particular post or habit. Goals has show and edit, and these are the partials that I gave to show. If you look into the show, there are a couple of places where it needs partials to work on, like build status, delete status. Those are the link that I gave. This is the form. If you look here, there is a form that submitted to this view, show. The same way for the habits also has couple of partials, build goal, delete goal, then the form to build a habit itself, also the users. Then there is a layout also has couple of partials, navigations. I created partials to make my views a little bit cleaner, because overall if you put everything into one of the HTML file, it gets really crowded and congested. So partials help you to keep clean and neat. The session just has one new, because there isn't anything that session view is going or controller is going to do, rather than just creating new sessions when user login or sign up. This is the user. It also has couple of partials, user habits, then user comment, show personal habits, and dash form. Form is for the form, show personal habits is to show all of the personal habits that user may have. As I told you, the user can search through their habits too. User comments, if user like to see their comments. This to show all of the habits with particular show, edit, and destroy options. Then there is a welcome just has one. So these are the couple of views that I created. I also created some of the policies. This is the basic application policy that I got with the Pundit. There is a category policy, who can destroy, update, or create a category. This is the comment policy, who can comment on any particular habit. This is the user policy, who can destroy user, update user, show, or index. If you are only owner or moderator, then only you can see the index, otherwise you cannot. Yeah, that's there's a lot to talk about, but maybe I will cover each and every controllers deeply into the next section. As of now, that's it. Thank you so much for being here, and have a great day.